ABC News contributor Maria Elena Salinas is joining me now with more on this. Maria Elena, you've been covering this topic of immigration in the U.S. for decades now. So are you surprised at all by how this has played out so far?
Hello, Diane. Nice to join you. Actually, I'm not surprised. Title 42 had to end. It had to end. There's no way that you can justify using an emergency health measure to continue turning immigrants away when we are no longer having a medical or health emergency in this country. And of course, there was going to be a huge increase in the amount of immigrants trying to come into the country because thousands have been waiting for years now, for 3 years, if not longer, for the opportunity to claim asylum. The situation in the hemisphere also has worsened in the last few years, and that also increases the number of people making the dangerous journey to the border. And, it's understandable that we cannot allow everyone who attempts to enter the country to do so. But, we also have to remember that seeking asylum or refugee status is a legal right and it's a human right. There is no easy solution. If there was an easy solution, someone would have already presented it. But there is none, and building a wall did not deter people from seeking a better life or just survival. Bill Richardson, I remember, once said, if you build a 12-foot wall, they will build a 13-foot ladder. So I'm not surprised at how it is going. It's very unfortunate for everyone involved, for those being impacted, for the immigrants that are being impacted, and also for some of the cities that are just overwhelmed.
Now, the last time Joe Biden and Donald Trump shared a debate stage, Biden repeatedly attacked Trump over his administration's immigration policies. Could that backfire on President Biden now?
Well, yeah, because, it's interesting when you compare the two, not that much has really changed. I think what is different is the rhetoric. Trump treated immigrants as criminals, called it an invasion, accused them of being, drug dealers and rapists. He used scare tactics to get support, not just from Congress, but from the American people. Biden's approach has been a little bit different, with maybe a more sympathetic approach to the way the administration refers to immigrants. But as far as policy is concerned, really, there's not much different. The Biden administration kept Title 42 in place until they could no longer justify having this health emergency as an immigration deterrent. Like I said, there's no longer a health emergency in this country. Also, Biden had criticized Trump requesting migrants to apply for asylum in a third country. And that is exactly what the new policy is requiring. It's asking immigrants to apply in other countries, which is basically Title 8. And if they are rejected in another country, then maybe they can apply. So their policies are not much different, and you're getting criticism from the right for not doing enough, and from the left as doing too much and following precisely the same type of policies that he's so criticized in the Trump administration.
The Biden administration is also warning migrants not to believe what they call the lies of smugglers, reiterating that the border is not open. What kind of an impact do you think the end of Title 42 will have on illegal border crossings?
Well, I think smuggling will be worse. The rates will be higher. There will be more abuse. Smugglers, take advantage of situations like this. They have been lying to immigrants, telling them that they can come into the country easily, and they will continue to lie to them. And migrants that are traveling through several countries to get here, sometimes to the jungle, they're coming here with no money because they have a necessity to be able to survive. They don't necessarily have access to credible information. It's not like they have Wi-Fi everywhere they go, or they have the smartphones where they can subscribe to information that is credible from news media that is credible. Also, I think that we can expect the very, very difficult conditions for the thousands of migrants that will continue to come in, that are waiting in Mexico. Remember that part of this deal is that Mexico agreed to continue accepting migrants from certain countries, Venezuela, Cuba, Nicaragua, and Haiti. So, they may apply for asylum there and wait until it's their turn, to have their case heard. But there's several issues with that. They're singling out certain countries. You are violating their rights because, once again, they have the legal right to request asylum. And also, it's uncertain what conditions these 30,000 migrants a month will face, Will there be makeshift camps again with no access to water, electricity, or food? I know Matt Rivers just said they're beginning to build some bathrooms. Will they be able to work and support themselves? And a lot of them have already been denouncing mistreatment, rejection, discrimination, by Mexicans there. It's a very complicated situation for them. They are abused by the smugglers and lied to by the smugglers, and then rejected and discriminated against people who in the border are already living under difficult conditions.
All right, Maria Elena Salinas, great to have you as always. Thank you.
Thank you, Diane.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.